Millions of people across the globe dream of traveling for fun, even making a short list of places to visit before they die. While there are fantastic holiday destinations worldwide like sandy beaches and mesmerizing islands like Hawaii and Ibiza, there are some places that are not meant to be visited. They loom danger, they smell of death, and setting foot in such places only means you are suicidal. Such horrific places are found in different parts of the world, and since we care about you, show us some love by clicking on the subscribe button. We will return the love by showing you the 10 scariest places you should never visit. Let's get it on. Snake Island, Brazil. As much as I'd like to tell you that this name is metaphorical, well, I'm sorry, but no. It's literally a snake-infested island. Brazil is a country endowed with abundant natural resources, the Amazon forest, and even warm sandy beaches in Sao Paulo. However, make no mistake of visiting the Snake Island that is locally known as Ilha de Queimada Grande. Covering only 43 acres of land, this place is inhabited by the world's most dangerous and venomous snakes. There are over 5,000 chill-inflicting reptiles on this island. A rare serpent called golden lanceheads. A single bite from this snake will set your body to an instant decaying spree, leaving the victim with zero chances of survival. This place is a no-go zone for Brazilians. If I were you, my tour to this warm South American nation would end at the foot of Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro. The Blue Hole, Egypt. We all appreciate the fact that Egypt was the cradle land for civilization, but hey, when it comes to life-threatening places, the Blue Hole is definitely one of them. This diving hole on the southeast Sinai on the Red Sea coast is what you'd call a death hole. The 394-foot deep underwater sinkhole is nicknamed the Diver's Cemetery. Rightly so, because of how often it swallows those who attempt to uncover its mystery. It is reported that the Blue Hole has trapped several experienced divers in a dark 85-foot-long passage known as the Arch. Over 100 divers are estimated to have lost their lives here. My opinion? Better go on a vicious search of Cleopatra instead of donning a swimsuit only for your body never to be seen again. North Jungas Road, Bolivia. You probably have superhighways and subways in your country, but in Bolivia, they have a passage called Death Road. Scary name, right? The 80-kilometer road is a horror sight, and it requires no rocket science to see the impending risks. To one side, it's cushioned by solid rock, but to the other, a 2,000-foot abyss. Commonly referred to as the world's most dangerous route, North Jungas Road was cut into the side of the Cordillera Oriental mountain chain in the 1930s. It lacks guardrails, meaning a mere topple will see your body flying down the mysterious trench, effectively marking the end of your existence. To flavor up the already unbearable danger, warm and humid winds from the Amazon bring heavy rains and fog. Due to these conditions, an estimated 200 to 300 people are killed on this road every year. Cairns Crossing, Australia. National parks are beautiful places, especially for recreational purposes, but not at the Kakadu National Park in Australia. Why? The answer is simple. Crocodiles. East Alligator River cutting through the Kakadu Island is home to these dangerous reptiles. In fact, the highest number of crocodiles per square meter are found here. We don't have to tell you the series of unfortunate events likely to befall you if a crocodile happens to hook your leg and drag you to the waters. It hurts me to say, but well, it will be the end of the road for you. Rangers at the park once counted 120 of these deadly reptiles within a 3-mile stretch. Unless you are a daredevil, stay away from Cairns Crossing. It would be shameful to be eaten for dinner by crocodiles. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. Fire during the day, fire during the night, fire for the past 50 years. That is the situation at the Door to Hell in Darvaza, Turkmenistan. Over 50 years ago, a sinkhole opened into a natural gas field following a drilling accident by the Soviet Union scientists. Since then, it has been a fiery affair at the state, making it look like an execution place for criminals who committed a capital offense. The crater, which is 225 feet wide and 99 feet deep, lays open danger to anyone who nears it. Yet thousands of tourists still visit the place. Just to make sure you are not one of them, poisonous gases are still said to be roaming the air around the place. Catacombs, France. Beyond the fashion and glam that people see in the streets of Paris lies a character of horror you wouldn't want to run into. Below the City of Love sits 200 miles of tunnels, some of which are lined from floor to ceiling with skulls and bones of humans. According to researchers, Paris cemeteries were overcrowded by the 17th century, and the only place left was the ancient tunnels initially built for mining. Today, the tunnels are home to some 6 million skeleton bodies. You can't sure tell me that some creepy ghosts don't roam these tunnels. In 2004, a group of police officers were exploring part of the catacombs when they began to uncover bizarre things. They found a PA system, 3,000 square feet of galleries, a bar, a living area, a workshop, a lounge, and even a cinema with a room to seat 20. Yet there was no one. Since when did skulls start drinking? Cenote Escalado, Mexico. This place in Tulum, Mexico is known as the Temple of Doom. This is because it is a massive underwater cave in a sinkhole, scary enough to make you drop your favorite cup of coffee without noticing. The creepiness of Cenote Escalado starts from its shape above the ground, which literally resembles a skull. It has taken the lives of several divers and is said to have been a place for human sacrifice back in the day. Inside the underwater cave are dark and tight passageways that are deemed extremely dangerous. Chernobyl, Ukraine. Chernobyl is a name that evokes dark memories, the world's most catastrophic nuclear accident in history. The unfortunate events that led to the death of several Ukrainians in 1986 are well documented in an HBO short series that premiered in 2019. In a small town in Pripyat lived some 49,000 people until the Chernobyl nuclear disaster displaced them. The ghost town has since remained uninhabited, only memories, and over 50 graves of those who lost their lives during the incident. The place was recently deemed safe to visit, but with the chemical reaction effects, it's better off staying away from it. Eastern State Penitentiary, Pennsylvania. This is one of the most haunted places in the United States. Eastern State was the world's first penitentiary and opened its gates in 1829. Within these gates, inmates were treated harshly, including being kept in solitary confinement for up to 23 hours a day. More than 1,000 inmates died, and after calls for its closure gained momentum, it finally shut operations in 1971. Although there were no executions conducted at the prison, at least 2 guards and several inmates were murdered within its confines. It is reported that there are voices and creepy noises at the place to this day. Danakil Depression, Eritrea. If you've ever jumped in fear of getting burns from water steam, then Danakil Depression is a place you shouldn't dare approach. It is known as the hottest place on Earth, thanks to the never-ending volcanic activity beneath its ground. It's classified as one of the lowest, hottest, and harshest places on Earth. Temperatures can reach 145 degrees Fahrenheit, and the hydrothermal fields are dominated by microbes that live there. You will see boiling lava with your naked eyes at this site, but all at the expense of your life, since the gaseous emissions are classified as extremely dangerous. Did you enjoy our video? Which place have you vowed not to visit? If you enjoyed our video, click on the subscribe button for more of such content. Give us a like and share the video. If you know some dangerous places we have left out, let us know by leaving a comment in the comment box below.